So everyone and their mothers have been disgusted by this newest Megan Fox interview, and possibly rightfully so. You know, when I think of Megan Fox, I think of a woman who I had a crush on as a teenager. You know, watching those Transformers films, she was like the baddest chick on earth at that time. I remember personally being so jealous of Shia LaBeouf, even though I was like in middle school or some shit. And you know, as her career went on, it took a couple of hits. Some of the roles that she chose to star in were absolute duds. And so I would say her career has pretty much fallen into a place of irrelevancy. I mean, these days, the only time you really hear about Megan Fox is when she's saying some very questionable stuff about her relationship with Machine Gun Kelly. And here we are once again today where she talks about drinking each other's blood, as well as many other alarming things that occur in their relationship. In this scene right here, she's talking about when she first met and looked up on her phone Machine Gun Kelly to see who he was because they were acting together in some sort of show. And just listen to this, guys.
Because he's literally like my exact physical type that I've been manifesting since I was 4. I'm also 4 years older than him, so I think I made him, my thoughts and intentions grew him into the person that he is. Who knows what he would have looked like or been like if it wasn't for me.
And you would think she's joking around, but this woman is actually dead serious. She says a lot of things during this interview that just makes me think she's off her rocker at this point. She's living in an altered state of reality. I mean, to suggest that you've been manifesting the man of your dreams since you were 4 years old is actually a little bit sick. But that was really only the tip of this really fucked up iceberg.
I guess to drink each other's blood might mislead people, or like people are imagining us with like goblets and we're like Game of Thrones drinking each other's blood. It's just a few drops. But yes, we do consume each other's blood on occasion for ritual purposes.
What the fuck are you talking about? Her and this guy Machine Gun Kelly are doing blood rituals and she's openly speaking about it in this interview? I mean, that shit sounds real demonic to a guy like me. And is it just me, or do her eyes look very dead inside, like she's just empty, like it's a shell?
Used for a reason, and it is controlled where it's like, let's shed a few drops of blood and each drink it. He's much more haphazard and hectic and chaotic, where he's willing to just like cut his chest open with broken glass and be like, take my soul.
Oh my god, Machine Gun Kelly is really a sick guy. He's like the little emo middle schooler who never grew up, you know, he's just permanently stuck in that mindset. And at this point, I just find it disgusting that people praise them as a couple.
The most romantic thing he's ever done for me, that's hard to say. This is gonna mean nothing to people that don't study this, but he has so much Piscean energy.
Oh my god, he's such a Pisces. I just really can't stand when people do that. Oh, you're being such a Libra. That's such Aquarius energy. Man, shut the fuck up.
So I think when you find people that come together, that whose souls have known each other, who have like traveled here to do this again, there's something undeniable about that. And again, it can provoke a positive feeling in you, or it could provoke a very negative feeling.
I mean, this shit is just straight up embarrassing. And when they inevitably don't end up together, what is she gonna say about these types of interviews? Oh, I was just in a bad place, I was going crazy, I didn't know what to do. I don't want to hear it.
I just think that it's hard to ignore that kind of a connection and that kind of love, regardless of if you find it toxic or not. That's irrelevant.
So she's saying you should basically stay in a toxic relationship because you feel the person is your soulmate. At this point, I'm thinking she might be in a really bad place, honestly. You know, those little bits of truth always have a way of slipping out.
Regardless of if you find it toxic or not, that's irrelevant.
Right here, she's gonna be talking about how doing ayahuasca together really just saved their relationship.
Gotten to a point where I was like, we need an adrenaline injection of God in this relationship.
God damn.
And so we went.
An adrenaline connection to God in this relationship. I mean, at that point, it might just be time to break up. You never heard of some good old couples therapy? I mean, Jesus Christ.
And the interpreter is like, we need to give you 3 doses because you have such a dark, sad spirit standing behind you. Like an actual, like, demonic spirit hovering over him. To no one's surprise, anyone that knows him, we're all like...
Yeah, they read that pussy like a book. Okay, he showed up wearing all black, he's in chains, he looks all fucking sad. Oh yeah, we're gonna take this motherfucker for a joyride. He's all high on the ayahuasca, I'm seeing demons. They're fucking in the back, thumbing through his wallet, taking out his debit card.
No, when I tell that story, nobody's like, oh my god, everybody's like, and then what?
Well, yeah, because he acts like a little emo fuckboy despite the fact that he's like, what, almost 40 years old?
And also our journey that we were doing, it was affecting the other couples, the other people who were there.
And she's talking about Kim Kardashian's sister who's with that other weird fuck. You know, Kanye must have said, oh, this is the type of time you're on. I really need God right now. Let me start doing the Donda chant.
We're now seeking the right outlets to heal moving forward, if that makes sense.
He's like, yeah, I know I cheated on you, but I'm gonna bring you out here to do ayahuasca in a field, and you're gonna forgive me, okay? You're gonna be touched by God or a demon or something like that. And she goes on in this interview to say a lot of fuck shit about political topics that I don't really want to get into at this time. But in general, this interview is very disturbing. I do think something is very off about her. This is not a good role model for your children, okay? Everyone who's in one of these relationships, Kim Kardashian, her sister, this chick, there's some weird shit going on, okay? I see why Kanye dipped. But let me know what you guys think about this interview down below. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today and subscribing. And as you guys know, some of the blood rituals out here need to get covered, so it's been your boy Tan Superman, and I'm out. Peace!